Check it out, we're back here with the S65, and I told you that I would do a video to explain why these valve covers are special. So come in and take a look. Anyone that owns an S65 already knows the primary problem is you replace the valve cover gaskets and they continuously leak. Number one, you never want to use a OEM valve cover gasket. You want to use a genuine BMW valve cover gasket, which this is. And this gasket, for what it's worth, is actually in okay condition. I can still feel some ribs here on the rubber. Now, let's come in here and take a look at our actual channel down here where that gasket sits in. Now, magnesium, not plastic like the new BMWs, guys. This is a magnesium valve cover. And if we take a look in here, the reason why this valve cover was still leaking with a brand new gasket, all right, if you look down carefully, it's gonna be hard to see probably, you'll see a dark gray material. That material is the actual bare magnesium. The paint has started to flake off the entire perimeter. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna put a brand new valve cover gasket and it's still gonna leak. And in this case, it was leaking badly. So yes, they can be properly media blasted. However, usually speaking, the cost to get that done, you might as well entertain the thought of just replacing the valve covers. Now, with that being said, a lot of folks like to powder coat them. Do not, and I repeat, do not powder coat your valve covers with the thought process of thinking that the powder coat is going to correct this issue and you'll be able to actually properly seal that surface. It's never going to happen. So anyone that does want to look into getting these media blasted, it has to get done with silica. That is the only way you'll be able to actually repair this, is with glass beads. And then even then, I don't really advise powder coating them. Just paint them and call it a day. So you can see here too, you take a look, this is some old material. It is discolored from the oil, but this valve cover, while it can be saved, all right, I don't want anyone to think that I'm being the end of the world here. The cost, it's the cost and the downtime. Sometimes it actually is cheaper. Time is money, money is time. Just get 2 new covers and call it a day. So if you have an S65, pay attention to your valve covers, please.